And then hold behind the yellow line, please.
Anyways, folks, as you can tell, we
Hey,
do our
3
best
wolf
to
guy.
make votes as evenly
And then
as
let me get one of you to
possible.
sit
That
right
way
here.
the vote should be 6.
Hey, 2 of you sit right here, actually.
Better in the papers that way. We appreciate your help. And if you'll take a nice look behind you, you'll see there's no boat there. Right, JR? Yeah, meaning I can't go anywhere because I'm not allowed to leave the dock anymore without a rescue boat. Not since the last time, but I don't want to talk about it. It's beneath us now. Behind us. Looks like we're clear fronting. Wave goodbye to the beautiful people on the dock. Goodbye, beautiful people. And now wave goodbye to the regular people. Good riddance. Go away. Whatever. Anyways, folks, welcome aboard the world-famous Jungle Cruise. My name's Kevin. I'll be your skipper for as far as we get. Of course, everyone, please remain seated the entire time. Be sure to watch your children and keep all hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. You know, last week we had an English teacher on board. She stuck her hand out. Now she teaches shorthand. Math teacher jumped in to help her, and well, his history. But as we begin our adventure here in the Amazon rainforest, where it rains 365 days a year. It's almost every single day, you know. And over on our left is Inspiration Falls. Now, a lot of people wonder why it's called that. Well, that's because it inspires normally sensible people like ourselves to go deeper and deeper into the jungle. Everybody say, ooh. Everybody say, ah. Well, it kind of sounds like inspiration to me. I guess we're all right to go a little bit further. Actually, folks, we're headed on to a new river and continent, the Congo River, in the deepest part of Central Africa. Got a nice surprise, though, a little welcoming party with some of my closest, dearest friends. Should be lots of fun. Been planning this forever, and nobody's here. Awkward. I can't see anybody here. Canoe? Not sure what scared them off, though. They're usually really good about, I might have done it. They're on the left, folks, a 33-foot python. Now, I know it's kind of scary looking. They're actually quite friendly. Might even develop a crush on you. Let's go to camp instead, grab our gear. Nope, never mind. If you want invited house guests, stop by. I think they broke everything I own. On the plus side, couldn't get my Jeep started this morning, but they sure got it to turn over. Must use the monkey wrench. But it looks like we're headed on to another famous African river, the Nile River. Longest river in the world, goes on for Niles. And Niles. And Niles. If you don't believe me, you're in denial. And hiding up ahead on the left, folks, an African bull elephant, the second most feared animal on the entire continent. Really lucky, though. We have the first most feared here on the right, his mother-in-law. Also on the right, I want to point out the sandstone formation here. A lot of people just take it for granted. Personally, I think it's one of our bolder attractions. But as we pass by the grasslands, quite a few animals out there today. Some wildebeest, some antelope, and just up ahead, a pride of lions demonstrating rule number 1 of the wild: never be a zebra. I'm just kidding, kids. He's sleeping up there. He's just, you know, dead tired. Well, hey, check it out. You know, I tried to tell these guys that it's impossible to outrun a full-grown rhinoceros. They didn't want to believe me. But you know what? I think they'll still get the point in the end. Hold on to your favorite family members. We're getting close to crocodile country, where danger lurks around every bend. And actually, there's a couple of crocs over there on the right. Now, that big one is old Smiley. He's the oldest resident of the river. Next to him, his girlfriend, Ginger. Watch out, though, folks. Ginger snaps. She's one tough cookie. But just up ahead is the beautiful Schweitzer Falls, named after the famous African explorer, Dr. Albert Falls. Now, if you want to learn more about Schweitzer Falls, don't worry. We'll be going over it later. You know, a lot of people have asked how I landed my job here. Well, it's plain to see I took a crash course, but now I'm just winging it. Tail end of that story. My career never really took off. You know, when you've been in the jungle as long as me, you begin to smell danger. That is. And there's a few dangerous animals hippos lurking in the waters all around us. Now it kind of looks like we're surrounded by hippos. You know, last week they sank 6 boats. Don't worry, only 5 were mine. Well, hopefully we can scare them away before they do any damage. Come here, folks. Those pesky ones in the trees you gotta watch out for. We're not out of the woods yet. We're drifting towards headhunter territory. A terrible place to be headed. And coming up on your right, you might spot some natives dancing around in a circle. Now, you know what it means when they dance in a circle. They don't know how to square dance. Yeah, true story. Well, here's the rest of their tribe wondered where they were. Well, it kind of sounds like they're trying to tell us something, doesn't it? I don't know. Let me see if I can translate for us. No idea what they're saying. Oh, we're the shop. But folks, we still made it here. It's the amazing, the spectacular, the colossal, the 8th wonder of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, the backside of water! Wow, this thing neat, isn't it cool? You know, you're only going to see that here. Never try to see it at home. You'll just end up hitting your head on the faucet. But lucky for us, we made it to our 4th and final river. This is the Mekong River in Southeast Asia, deep in the heart of Cambodia. Now just up ahead is a sacred temple from the Khmer Empire. Could be anything inside, might be treasure, might be danger. Think we're gonna go for it, but I must warn you, this could be painful. It's a root canal.
Oh, God. Cobra. More cobras.
That one.
Huh?
There.
Oh, yeah.
Well, folks, I'm happy to say we made it out of there all right. It looks like we stumbled out into a bathing pool of Indian elephants. Now, it should be perfectly safe to take any photos. Looks like they all have their trunks on. You know, sometimes these rascals like to try and get me wet. I don't think that's happening today. I was really nice the last time I saw them. Huh. Okay, I know that looks bad, but I've done this a lot, you know, and I know for sure that guy never comes up more than... Look out, folks! Duck! 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 Goose. Sorry, folks, just my attempt at dry humor there. You know, a lot of people think it's water coming out of those elephants. It's not. But I'm sure by now you've noticed all the beautiful plant life here in the jungle. I wanted to get everyone a little present, a plant to take home with them. Unfortunately, I never bought any. But folks, no visit to the jungle is complete without seeing my pal Trader Sam. That's him on the left. Now, Sam there is the head salesman around these parts. His deals go head and shoulders above the competition. Sadly, business has been shrinking lately. It's pretty cutthroat out there. So why Sam now has a special 2-for-1 deal. 2 of his heads for only 1 of yours. Any way you slice it, folks, you're always gonna come out, well, ahead. You know, Sam's actually a good friend of mine. I was at his place for dinner the other night. Got there, though, had to tell him, Sam, your mother has no taste. He was like, I know. You just have to take her with a grain of salt. And pepper. But actually, Sam is really lucky. He's the only member of his tribe to have gone to college. Really rare out here, pretty impressive. Sadly, Sam got kicked out early. He never got his degree. He got caught buttering up his professors. Now, folks, we are getting close to the most dangerous part of our cruise, the return to civilization. But of course, be sure to keep all hands and arms inside the boat when we approach that dock in just a little bit. Also, you're going to exit the boat the same way you entered. That means this side of the boat, please use the front doorway there. This side of the boat, you're going to go back around the engine to the rear doorway. Whatever you do, folks, never, ever, ever cross over or through these crates in the center. They are a tripping hazard. You could trip and fall. That'd be 2 bad trips on one boat, you guys. I think we all agree. I'm only responsible for the first one. Now, folks, I know we saw a lot of interesting animals out there today, and well, if you're anything like me, you probably thought one thing only when you saw them. How come none of them are playing poker? I know, right? It's a great question. I've wondered that too. Well, the truth is, folks, out there in the wild, there's just a bunch of cheetahs. Yeah. And they all keep on lying. I know. That joke is so irrelevant. Well, folks, I've been doing these cruises for a long time. Too long. But I must say, of all the crews I've ever had on my boat, you folks here are definitely one of them. You know what, I would like to thank you for joining me on our cruise through the rivers of the world. I'd also like to thank my legs for always supporting me. My arms, you know, they've always been at my side. Can't forget my fingers and toes, though. Can always count on them. Well, folks, you know, we've really grown close together over our time in the jungle. We've laughed together, we've cried together, we've very nearly even died together. I know it's scary. It's okay, you're fine now, calm down. But I'd say all of that combined, well, it kind of makes us like family now. Yeah, I know, right? But just like any family on vacation, about 10 to 12 minutes together is way too much. So it's just about that time for us to go our separate ways. We don't really like to say goodbye here at the world-famous Jungle Cruise. That's just a little bit too sad. So we have a special saying. I think it sums up everything perfectly. So from the bottom of my heart, folks, well, I always get a little bit sentimental around this part of the trip. Oh, you guys, get out. I'm sorry, that was rude. Please, get out. Just watch your head and step as you exit, folks. Remember not to cross those crates.
Oh, dude, screw waiting in that. Thank God for these fast passes. Oh my God, it's a cannon. Yeah. Why wouldn't I be? Huh? Yes, all the porn.
I commented on something you gotta watch. What is the screen crap? I go watch a dead cow. They're my favorite.
Random watchers, yay. Oh, card out.
Oh crap, I just put it back.
Yes, whatever.
That's okay, I don't need to see. Ever.
No, just show all my viewers some of the 60 prawns. Ah, damn it.
So actually what we can do, get our food, head over towards Mansion.
Okay.
Seat over there, eat, go with the parade. As soon as the parade's over, go to
Mansion, yeah.
Because Mansion ends at 3:25.
Yeah, there you go, everybody.
Mansion's
And of course, now all my friends are gonna kill me, but I don't care. Cannons and all the cannon balls. All them balls.
Just show Riley's piece.
If you want, I don't care.
You gotta come over here. Sorry.
Subscribers, if you're squeamish, look away now. Yes, people, that is a thing. Get used to it. I'm gonna get so much crap for that. I don't care.
He sent me that picture, I showed it to everybody, and then he goes, I said everybody laughed, he sends me a question mark.
Idiot.
I don't know, the person that sent me the picture.
You think they would get overtly butthurt if I left this on? Because I'm sure they've got people running around with GoPros all the time.
The only thing they really care about is the flash photography.
Which this is not.
They can, like Mansion, they can trigger sensors and stuff, right?
Well, this is not flash. So,
Hey, you wanted to
if they
say,
have
I still got Wi-Fi!
Yeah, they get a lot better in here.
I'm on 4G. This sucks.
You got one dot.
Yeah, I got 1 dot and Wi-Fi.
I got 3 dots and I got 3 dots and no Wi-Fi.
It's usually always a dead zone. Most of it is.
Yeah, I got 3 dots and no Wi-Fi.
I got Wi-Fi.
You got Wi-Fi?
I got Wi-Fi. You know what? I'm gonna create something. I'm gonna call it Fufu. You know, from like Madagascar, the 2 years. He's got my Fufu. It's gonna be a blanket. I'm called Fufu. Don't even do it.
You got your Wi-Fi?
Yeah, I got my Wi-Fi. What is that?
Coke.
Money for gas when I go home.
Ah. Coke.
My gas is getting below half, so we gotta have it full.
Like, I want my gas full. Otherwise, I get very butt hurts.
How many?
3.
3 of you, row 5. How many? 2 of you, row 3.
I'm in the middle.
Yep, you're in the middle.
Damn it.
Hey, it works out.
Yes, I do. You know what? That's Riley in a nutshell.
Yep.
Yep, that's Riley.
Or that would be Riley. Which one would be Riley? That one?
Go on left.
That one?
There's plenty of shots.
Yeah, probably the one on the left.
I put that one as Riley, and then that one as Ashley. Or not Ashley.
Nikolai.
Fingers, B. Hey, B.
No. This is too much of a feminine piece for Nikolai.
Probably.
You know, one time at band camp,
One time at band camp.
We got stuck in their first turn, so I'm going to rock back to
Fun.
Stop fast pass at the end, right? Come on, Mr. Employee. Hey, I'm gonna lean across you because I haven't seen the mermaid in here.
I didn't even know there was a mermaid.
I'm gonna lean across somebody.
Me.
Tales there be plenty in this cursed place.
Possibly.
Ah, but they do character.
Oh, did you?
What?
You did.
I did. You know, dead men don't tell any tales.
Really? Look, 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 look.
That's why I never see the mermaid in this.
What, because of the bubbles?
No, it's timing.
Oh.
on this on my side is like halfway down the
Bro, I think you crashed. refurbished that to actually make it look like the Black Pearl.
Everybody did the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, why did they do that? When they refurbished something.
Where have you Captain Jack Sparrow? Speak up! Or do you fancy a swim with Davy Jones?
What we are offered for this winsome match, stout-hearted and courageous.
The starter by the pound?
Shift your cargo, dearie. Show them your larboard side.
We watched already.
Belay there, you forecastle swab.
I don't remember it being this quiet.
And then just
Until the
Here I behold the treasure box.
I didn't know it was a pirate treasure in it. Then came out. Pirate.
that was the one I heard.
Have a little old time running, old bit, right?
Aw. Irma, everything's on fire.
Conservation equally is stumbling to build right.